Hello my dear friends, Raisa here from the Nutrinut. If this is your first time here, I just want to say welcome to the family. I am so happy that you clicked on this video and that you're here joining us today. And if you are into eating in a way that is delicious, that's great for your body, and also simple and sustainable, then make sure to hit subscribe to the Nutrinut YouTube so you don't miss a single video. This is also a really great way to support me and my work so that I'm able to continue posting delicious recipes along with nutrition content to help guide you through your nutrition and wellness journey. For today's video, we are going to be making the most amazing salsa. Now, an original salsa recipe will have tomatoes for its base. And although that is delicious and I love an original recipe, this twist by swapping out your tomatoes and adding instead mangoes and also strawberries just is pure perfection. Let me tell you that you will be so amazed and surprised at how good this is. And it's also really easy to make, which if you've been here for a while, you know that that is a must for me. I am not someone who enjoys spending long hours in the kitchen. I like to keep things simple and really not complicating my life when it comes to finding good ways to nourish our bodies. It's now time to roll up our sleeves and get started in our strawberry mango salsa. Come with me. This is what you'll need to make the recipe. 1 mango diced. Now I invite you to resist the temptation of buying the mango that comes peeled and in those plastic containers. There's a few reasons for that. First and most obvious, that's pretty much consuming single-use plastic. Once you're done with it, it will remain in our beautiful planet for long after you're gone. Second, buying the fruit whole and peeling it yourself will give you more nutrients and flavor. So get your mango whole and peel and chop it yourself. And you don't have to be perfect. Clearly, I am not a professional here, and I'm sure that there are other and better ways of peeling a mango. But this system works for me, so find what works for you. 5 to 6 strawberries cut into slices or squares. The number of strawberries depends on the size of your strawberries and your preference too. Remember, recipes are more of a guide to inspire you. Make this your own, especially since this is not a baking recipe. So not much can go wrong here, other than too much salt or something like that. 1/4 of a red onion chopped into small pieces. Since the onion is raw, try to chop it as small as you can. This is because raw onions have a strong flavor and you don't want it to hijack the flavor of the salsa. A handful of cilantro roughly chopped. I suggest starting with a little less and adding more after you give your salsa a try. Cilantro also has a pretty strong flavor, so keep that in mind. And when buying your cilantro, try to find an option that comes plastic-free if possible. Juice of 1 lime. If you have lemon at home, and that's the yellow one, you can add it instead, but lime does tend to work a little bit better here just because of the flavor. And 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. As for the instructions, yep, you guessed it, add everything to a bowl and mix it. So far, my favorite way of enjoying this salsa is on top of some rice crackers with a cheese spread. Such a perfectly delicious snack. This strawberry mango salsa is a great example of keeping your dishes interesting and colorful, because eating should be enjoyable and pleasurable, and it can be done in a way that's flavorful and also good for you with amazing nutrition. Before ending this video, can I share a little food for thought with you? I am someone who loves pineapple on pizza. There, I said it, confession time here. So needless to say, I enjoy mixing up fruit into savory dishes. And chances are that if you're here, you probably do too. But at one point, there was that first time that we made the decision to step outside of our comfort zone. And you only discovered your love for different flavors because you took that step. The one of choosing adventure over safety. It's kind of how everything in life works, isn't it? Staying in our comfort zone might feel safe since it's predictable, but taking those scary steps into the new and unknown, following our gut and intuition, can unlock such beauty and wonder. It seems that we went down the philosophical road, didn't we? But that's what this recipe inspired and where my heart took me for this video. bringing it back to food now. That's the fun part about being adventurous in the kitchen. It's not always perfect, but more often than not, you discover and fall in love with new flavors and combinations that you never thought were possible. So, what are your favorite sweet and savory combinations? And remember, there's no such thing as too weird. Enjoyed this video? Make sure to hit the little like button below. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.